Shalom, shalom. I'm Kaya from Jim's Camp out here in Phoenix, Arizona. First, I want to give his all praise, glory, and honor is to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rahak Wadash. Of course, I want to give double honor to the apostles and elders that have taught us this truth and rule well. I want to say shalom to the Akwath and to the Akim out there, and to the speckled bird, even though you may look like the heathen, but are not the heathen. You know, I've been paying attention to this man here. You know, he's been dropping a lot of dimes on Babylon, aka America, you know, for the things that, you know, that the West has done. You know, there's a lot of things that he's saying that these heathens out here, these other nations, are starting to drop the dimes on Babylon, aka America. You know, they are tired of the philosophies. They're tired of all the things that the West has done. Now you'll understand why World War III is gearing up. You know, these nations are sick and tired. And this man is outing them too. He's, you know, what he's saying. So I'm going to let him play for a bit. And once again, you know, yes, it's on TikTok. Couldn't be a copyright, just for educational purposes. You know, it's all over the place. But, you know, just letting the man speak.
People as you always have, but things are different. I mean, sure, you think that you can bully and intimidate people as you always have, but things are different today. This isn't 1991, and it isn't 2001. What a difference 20 years makes. The West is in shambles. Europe is imploding. America is bankrupt. You want to shift from sending all your money to the corrupt and steady losing army of Ukraine to now sending all of your money to the corrupt and steady failing army of Israel, as if your own people don't need that money. I mean, look, America just sent warships over to Israel. Nothing could better show what a failure Israel is, what a failure U.S. policy has been with regards to Israel. I mean, even Ariel Sharon back in the day rightly stated that Israel was supposed to be America's warship in the Middle East, but now you have to send backup. I mean, you've been taken for a ride for decades now. The American people pouring hundreds of billions of dollars to prop up a colonial project for all these years, and it still doesn't work. Netanyahu and his buddies have been eating your money. I mean, do you even know how many corruption charges there are against that man? I mean, sure, you think.
So, you know, you go back and he says a lot of things. There's other videos he really goes back and shows what the West is really about, what Babylon is really about, the wickedness of this place. You know, he's going into many different things, but, you know, also understanding too what this goes into. You know, this goes into Jeremiah 49 verse 10. And matter of fact, let's go ahead and go get it. Let's go to, let's see. As soon as it opens up. Let's go to Jeremiah 49. And we're going to get verse 10. And it says, but I have made Esau bare. So it's to the fact that all these heathens, these other nations, know exactly who Esau Edom is. They know the wickedness they have done. They are watching. They have seen everything. And now they're looking at it, you know, in a different light, saying, you know, at the end of the day, all the nations are going to come together and do what? Want to destroy this place. World War III. See, he's just outing all the things that's going on. Or best believe he says a lot of stuff, and I haven't played those videos yet. But Lord willing, hope I'll be able to get to it. But once again, Jeremiah 49 and 10, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. See, everybody knows who Esau Edom is. Everybody knows who runs the West. Everybody knows about Babylon, aka America, broken treaties, lies, all the things they've done. You know, the all kind of atrocities and whatnot. See, you know, it's always one of those that throw the ball and want to put their hand behind their back. And people are seeing it, right? He shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbor, and he is not. Well, that time is coming for Esau Edom. You know, what do they say? The chickens are coming home to roost, or however they say it. Things are about to happen. Matter of fact, going back into these nations, what was that? Jeremiah. You see, let me see. If you're paying attention to what's going around with these other nations, they mad. Jeremiah 51 and 7, right? Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. So let's go back. Babylon, aka America, the philosophies, the ways, the things that they push. You know, they have made the nations. They have been how you say it, drunken. You know, when somebody's drunken, they fall into all the temptations of everything, the glitz, the glam, you know, all the sexual perversions and whatnot. Not saying that these heathens didn't have anything over there, but nevertheless, they fell right behind where? Babylon, aka America. See? Jeremiah 51:7. Behold, Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. All these heathens out there, all those nations out there, they are angry with this place. You see, right now, you know, they sitting back and everybody's smiling and trying to see, they just playing nice. You know how that go. They play nice for a little bit to get their military, to get everybody on their side who they want to be. And think about it, who they want. Did you forget about the BRICS nation? Did you forget about them? All them heathens that are coming together. What do you think they coming together for? Matter of fact, let's get another scripture, right? Let's get another scripture. Going to the book of Obadiah, chapter 1. And we're going to get verse 7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. So remember, all the other nations were what? Saying what? They owe peace. We know we don't want a war. You know, we want to get along with go along with the get along. But then when you go back to what is it, Jeremiah 51:7, for the nations are mad. Right? Obadiah 1:7 from the top again. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace, the men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. So at the end of the day, these nations are turning on Babylon, aka America. And you see why. Broken treaties, lies, all the things that the West has done. You see how the game is going? Matter of fact, let's get one more scripture. Let's go to the book of Joel, right? Joel chapter 3. And we're going to get verse 11. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathens, and gather yourselves together round about. There, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. So is that not what we see? All the heathens gathering themselves together. Remember when I was saying about the BRIC nation? And understand who's with the BRIC nation, if I'm remembering. What is it? Russia, Brazil, India, China, South Africa, I believe Egypt, Iran, Ethiopia, Saudi Arabia, and I believe Turkey gonna get involved. You know, we're keeping our eye on Turkey, just seeing what they gonna do if they haven't already did it. Matter of fact, and guess what they gonna say when they all come together? Let's go to a scripture. When they all come together, what they gonna say? Let's go to Isaiah 14, and we're gonna get verse 10. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? See, because right now, you think about it, Babylon, aka America, is falling. It don't take much to see it. You know? Stevie Wonder can see it, and he blind. He can see it. You see the military? You know, you look at the Babylon's military, aka America's military. It's a joke. And it's proven because at the end of the day, what do you see? Hee-hee-ha. Every time they show them people, you know, the military people, what are they doing? They're young men, young women, You know, the Crayola people, and everybody don't know why they there, and everybody don't want to be there. Nobody wants to go to war. Nobody wants to fight. Now you're hearing about a draft. You know, you're hearing Biden talking about it. You know, he's gonna bring the draft and women and, you know, your young ones and all of that. We seeing Egyptian against Egyptian, because you hear what these lower life Edomites saying. We're not sending our kids, we're not sending our daughters to a war that ain't got nothing to do with us. Egyptian against Egyptian. See, do you see what's happening? Everything's crumbling from the inside out. Pay attention, because it's all falling apart. Matter of fact, let's get another scripture, right? Let's get another scripture. What did I want? Let's go back into Jeremiah, right? And I think it's 50 and verse 9. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon, aka America, against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain. And what are those arrows? Those nuclear missiles. See, remember all them countries that I just named? Guess what they got? Majority of them countries got what? Nukes. Some kind of missile defense. Or you know, and they all coming together. All them nukes, all them missiles. And you know who they gonna aim it at. Don't take much to think about where they gonna aim it at. Who do they despise? You see it on TV if you're paying attention. You see it. See, but you know, a lot of people like to go and be the ostrich. You know, they want to go put their head under the sand. Or, you know, if I don't hear to see it, it ain't happening. But that's okay, because your ass gonna get burnt up. I mean, but it is what it is. Anyway, moving on. What scripture I wanted? Oh, let's get one more scripture. Let's get one more. Ezekiel, right? We gotta get Ezekiel. Got to get Ezekiel 38 chapter, right? Because you see all them nations. Ezekiel 38, right? In verse 5. Oh, who do you see here? Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them all. Matter of fact, let's see. Matter of fact, do I want to start at 4? Oh, we can start at 5. Okay. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shields and helmets. Oh, it sounds like war to me. Hear the battle drums. Gomer and all his band. The house of Torgamar of the north quarter and all his band, and many people with thee. Behold, thou prepared for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. Now, who is the guard to all these heathens? Simple. Russia. Russia is that guard. That's why Vladimir Putin said, if so-and-so gets involved with this, if Babylon gets involved with these people or what's going on over here, hey, we about to get down with the get down. It's going to be on and popping. Now, of course, we understand they're just skirmishing right now because there's prophecies that have to play out. We still got to get to the RFID micro C-HIP, the mark of the beast. Jeremiah 30 and 7. But nevertheless, you see these nations are angry. But anyway, I'm going to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rahak Wadash. Hope he was edified. Shalom.